What's the fastest thing you've ever had in your lap?
Well, it was one time in college. If the thought of playing any game anywhere sounds like a dream come true, then check out the MALIBAL 9 X7200. This gaming laptop packs an Intel hexa-core processor, dual NVIDIA GTX 480 graphics cards, and up to 12 gigs of RAM for the ultimate portable gaming experience. It's all covered by MALIBAL's 3-year limited warranty, so get ready to blow away laptops and desktops alike, starting at $2,075. Look at this thing!
Yeah, this is the biggest and heaviest laptop we have ever had on the show.
Yeah, go ahead. Give it a curl.
Weighs over 13 pounds.
You're lifting a Bieber at that point. That is not a light laptop.
This thing is huge. And the power brick itself weighs over 4 pounds.
You better be squatting on PG&E property to run this laptop.
Yeah.
You need an entire power grid in your backyard, basically.
This is insane. And it's about 3 inches thick. Yeah. So what do you think of this design?
I mean, look, it's a desktop that you could put it in your lap if you wanted to melt the flesh south of your border. With that said, it is a beast of a laptop. This thing is, it's a desktop replacement, basically. This thing has incredible amounts of power. For me, at times the fan might be a little bit loud, but in terms of bells and or whistles, this thing has them all, including FireWire, digital audio out, etc. Every port you could ever want, except the screen isn't 3D. And look, I'm not a huge fan of 3D gaming or 3D content right now anyways, but for the price point, it should be 3D. Other laptops in that range are offering that now.
Well, is it easy to game on, though, even though it's so big?
Yeah, it's not bad at all. There's more than enough wrist space for the WASD, the WASD there keys. Underneath your wrist, though, it will get a little hot on the left-hand side if you play for a while. Now, here's the other thing. It's raised off the table pretty high. I mean, it's a tall laptop for sure. So depending upon your configuration, you might need a booster seat or two to actually comfortably game on it. But with that said, it runs every game you'd want, so be comfy. Yeah, and it also has a multi-touch trackpad, which is nice. And you can pinch and zoom. It has 2-finger scrolling and a couple of application shortcuts. Yes, here's the thing. The trackpad is actually kind of small considering the size of the laptop, but let's face it, if you're gaming on this thing, you're using a plug-in mouse. You're using a secondary mouse for the majority of the time, so it's not that big an issue. Yeah. And, okay, the exciting part. Is the performance fast enough to make this huge size worth it? Hells to the yes, Sarah Underwood. It blew away our normal gaming benchmarks for laptops. This thing is twice as fast as any laptop we've ever tested. Yeah, don't play with the untested ones. Obviously, it can handle any game on the market. It's future-proof for years to come. We're confident that it's going to last you at least 2 years. And when I say that, I mean, like, you'll be able to run games at their highest fidelity for 2 years. You'll be able to game on this thing well beyond that for a while. Again, it's the fastest laptop we have ever reviewed by far. Now, this laptop starts at $2,100, but the configuration we have is almost $5,000. Yeah, pricey. Yeah. So is this a buy? Don't buy? I want to make it clear, even for the cheaper configuration, it's a buy. Even though this thing is Galactus huge, we cannot deny the amazing performance. Even on the cheaper config, it's really good. Plus, if you want to, you can go to g4tv.com/AOTS. We actually have a link on the page, on the review page. It's going to give you $200 off this beast. So feel free to use that, and you're welcome.